Yeah, I mean, it looks okay. I saw the first one.
Is the first one good?
The first one was okay. You know what I'd really like to see? I just thought of this. I don't know why when we were watching that trailer. Could you imagine? Did you ever used to read Goosebumps as a kid?
Don't even tease me.
So they used to have all those
Love
books,
Goosebumps.
and then
The
they had the
movies.
old TV shows as well, like the little 30-minute segments. I would really enjoy seeing somebody like James Wan. I wouldn't even go as far as to say Rob Zombie, but he's a little too grotesque, I think, for it. But like somebody like James Wan, I think would really be able to portray it well. The guy that did the Insidious movies, and that would be really, really interesting.
What, make it more horror based?
Well, no, just taking R.L. Stine's TV shows and the books and all of that, and you could literally make movies out of every single one. You know what I mean? And just, put your own little spin on it, make it an hour and a half long. But like, there was so many good from what I remember in my childhood, so many good Goosebumps, like 30-minute TV show. They had the Night of the Living Dummy. Did you ever see the one where they had the old ladies? They were like grandmas, and the grandson was like staying over for like the week or something, and she makes them these like weird cookies, and they eat them, and they have prunes in them, and they like make the kids age or whatever. And then it's really because this grandma is trying to make her grandson and her grandson's friend old enough so that her bingo gals that come over can take them and use them as like husbands or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, you imagine how funny that would be, but at the same time, how serious you could make it if somebody like James Wan or like, who was the guy that did Us and what's that other movie where they're like sink into the floor?
Oh my god!
Sink.
What movie is that?
You know what I'm talking about, though. I think it's Jordan.
Yeah.
Is it Jordan Peele?
Then it must be something different because I'm thinking of an older movie, not The House of Wax.
No.
I'm thinking of something else. But for me personally, it would have to still hold
Get Out. That's what it is.
It would have to still hold that innocence. Like Goosebumps has this really awesome innocence to it, and I feel like that's why it's so enjoyable to watch. Because it really portrays R.L. Stine's perspective, and his perspective is, it really does sprout from like innocence and creativity, with that mystery and like thriller spook. My fucking all-time favorite clip or video or episode or whatever it was the one with the plants in the basement, and
I think I know which one you're talking
killed by
about.
one of the plants or something, and the one of the plant like takes him over, and he like aggressively just like eats like spinach and like plants and all this crap, and he like completely transforms how he is. He's like this like amazing dad all of a sudden instead of this like strict hardworking dad, and like the kids like figure that out, and I think they ended up like killing him or something. I loved that one, dude. I've watched that so many times.
I'm surprised that nobody's going there for inspiration, because there's so many
People don't have enough fucking integrity. I feel that like nowadays it's all about how fucking cool can we make it, how scary can we make it, how this can we make it. Like, stop trying to top the charts and just make it genuine. You know what I mean? R.L. Stine he's a genuine writer. He's you could read one of his books today and be like, that was awesome.
Mm-hmm.
And it's fucking 2020. You know what I mean? It's not like you read the book and there's like these super gory pictures and there's like this super traumatic story. No, it's just interesting writing.
Right.
Interesting.
He focused on a lot of the details that like were horrific, but at the same time they weren't like grotesque like they have to be displayed in movies today. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he really made a video for you. Like, he really made a movie. He really made a world. He told a fucking story, man. He created a whole other universe with each and every one of his stories.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
Yeah, so that would be pretty neat to see. I don't know if it'll ever happen, but it would be pretty neat.
Enjoy the fact that the only R.L. Stine movies that have come out recently had Jack Black in them.
Oh yeah, that's right. In the new Goosebumps movies. See, but I didn't see the Goosebumps movies, but Like, what was that all about? Do you have any idea?
I enjoyed them. I watched both of them. I don't remember them very, very well, but the first one was like there was this book and all of like R.L. Stine's like stories were in this
See,
book.
that's what I thought it was gonna be, and that's why I was kind of like, I don't really like the concept. You're gonna have werewolves and this fucking weird mask thing and the plants and like just all this crazy shit thrown out into one, which is cool, I guess, but like I would much rather just like to see all of those situations in their own little dynamic, you know? It just doesn't like, it's too much.
I think it's a must watch simply because the only reason that it was saved is because they casted Jack Black.
Probably that, and I guess if you were a kid and you grew up on it, it would be kind of cool for you to go and watch that movie and see all of like the old stories and all of that. Yeah,
Dude, it's amazing. Like just seeing anything derivative of R.L. Stine. It really is. Like I have a deep appreciation for it because it was something that I hold true to my heart that I watched growing up, you know?